This is Tamara Evans, Digital Services Librarian at the Kings County Library. Today I'm going to show you how to access your library card account through our ValleyCat online website. Before we begin, you want to make sure you have your Kings County Library card available and that you know the 4 numbers for your personal identification number, also known as your PIN number. Once you have your library card number and the 4 numbers for your PIN, then you want to go to the library's website, which can be found at kingscountylibrary.org. Once you arrive at the library's homepage, then you want to click the second option at the top of the screen labeled Catalog. When you arrive at the ValleyCat homepage, you'll see a menu at the top of the screen with the following options: Login, My Account, My List, Select a Language, which allows you to select between English and Spanish, Accessibility Options, and the Help button. We're now going to press the Login button. From here, the Login box appears, and this is where we'll type in our library card number, and the 4 numbers that are our PIN number. After we type those 2 pieces of information in, we'll click the Login button. You'll be able to tell if you were successfully able to log in because in the top menu it'll say Welcome and then it'll have your name shown. Now we're going to click on the button area labeled My Account. As you can see here, there's a box that has 5 different tabs. Now I'm going to go more in depth about what sub areas are in each of the tabs. To begin with, this option presented here shows all your patron information. So this includes name, address, phone number, and email. The second option presented allows you to change your PIN number from your current 4 numbers to another set of 4 numbers. For the option marked Preferences, this allows you the opportunity to change your language for your preference when accessing ValleyCat, your checkout views, hold views, your preferred location to pick up items that you request on hold. And then the last option in this tab is for SMS notifications, which are also known as text notifications. So for our sample patron, they have 3 of 3 notifications enabled, which means they will receive text messages for items that they have on hold, items that may be overdue, or just general messages from the library. Now we're going to go to the second tab, which is labeled Checkouts. In this second tab, there's 2 options: digital checkouts and library checkouts. When we click on the option listed labeled digital checkouts, it shows all ebook and audiobooks that have been checked out from Overdrive as well as Cloud Library. You do have an option to select either of the titles that you have checked out from the digital collection, and you can choose to return those items if you are done with those particular titles. For the option labeled library checkouts, this is more for physical items checked out from the library. So with our sample patrons, they have a total of 4 items checked out. It shows the title, author, times the item's been renewed, as well as the due date. You can choose to select a title individually or select all titles and then press the renew button. You are able to renew online a total of 1 time, and unfortunately if an item that you want to renew is on hold for someone else, it will need to go back to the library so the next person can check it out. The third tab is labeled Holds, and again there's 2 separate options. There's digital holds, so this means if you placed an ebook or audiobook on hold, this is where you would be able to see the title of the book that you placed on hold, your status, as well as your place in line for receiving that digital hold. You do have the option to cancel your hold at any time by selecting the title and then pressing the cancel hold button. Likewise with the library holds, you can also see the title of the book of the author, your status in reference to the hold, the location where you selected to pick up your hold when it arrives, the date that the hold expires, as well as your place in reference to receiving the hold. As I mentioned, similarly to the digital holds, you can always select the title and then press cancel hold at any time. The fourth tab is labeled Fines, and as you can see here, there's an exclamation mark for this particular tab, which implies that there's a fine on this person's account. As we can see, there is one fine on the account totaling $3. There's a menu here which provides the title of the particular fine, the reason for the fine, as well as the total amount of the fine. Patrons who have fines or fees on their account can pay for that by clicking the Pay Online button right here, which will take them to the Smart Pay website so that they can pay for those fines or fees using their credit card. The final tab in this menu is labeled Additional Information, and this particular tab would be any additional information that would be pertinent to the borrower. One more thing to note is off here on the right side, there's also a sub-menu which lists a summary of checkouts, holds, as well as fines, and also provides another option for the person to click to pay online if they so desire. This concludes the tutorial in reference to how to check your library card account online using a ValleyCat website. Make sure that you log out of your account when you're done using it, like so, by clicking the logout button here. This message will pop up to make sure to clear your cache and close the browser window, so we'll press OK. And you'll be able to know that you successfully logged out when you see that the menu has returned to the following with just the login message. Thank you and have a good day.